You know what's really helped me train my ears, specifically with like resonant peaks and having too high of certain frequencies, is Soothe. So just using that tool a lot and then isolating the certain frequencies, because you can do the little headphone icon. You can like hear the specific tones that are coming through.
That delta.
Using that plugin a lot has, it's been night and day for like my mix down stuff and training my ear to figure out immediately what's too loud or too quiet in the mix and stuff.
I was going to ask what you do on your high end to make it all nice and buttery smooth.
Yeah, because your high end is like, it's really interesting. It's like present, but it doesn't hurt. It's not like flavor blasted.
Right, but it's still
very
crispy.
Fucking meticulously, like, there's high end now. No more high end, then high end, and then more, no high end.
Yeah, I mean, there's a ton of different ways to do it. One recent trick I found out recently, instead of putting, say, like, a high shelf on, like high shelf EQ, I'll just use, I like FabFilter bundle, but Saturn in particular has a multiband effect. So instead of like putting a shelf up, you just introduce a little bit of saturation, and then that kind of makes the high end a bit richer.
Like we were just talking about this. Are you touching on this?
I mean, it's really song dependent, right?
What would you think a ballpark would be, though?
It's funny. I usually have to be in front of the DAW. I'm not great with the numbers.
Okay, that is very fair.
But, 19K and up.
I didn't tell recently, but I watched him doing a like make a beat in 20 minutes kind of video or whatever. But he was like, "I'll throw on the secret sauce right here," and he pulls up Shaper Box and he just hits drive, pulls the drive up a little bit, and then pulls the multiband up to like 10,000 or whatever hertz. So he's just clipping or like saturating the super highs. Same idea.
I mean, it's a good idea for sure.
Idea, right. It is a really good move.
Multiband in general, I've definitely been nerding out on a bunch.
Let's go.
Okay.
Yeah, also the Kilohertz bundle.
Shout out Kilohertz.
What's the name of the...
fucking air horn all day.
There's Snap Heap, and then there's the...
Multipass.
Multipass. So I was thinking
Little Dallas Multipass.
Yeah.
Dude, I quoted that movie fucking
all day.
I quoted it today at the store.
I quoted it today too.
Chicken.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Chicken in the microwave.
Yeah, exactly.
Nice. Yeah, multiband stuff is, it's fun to nerd out and just specific bands and stuff.
Dude,
have more control, so.
There's this one, I'm noticing a trend where there's a lot of hype going towards Melda's dynamic multiband, or the dynamic NB. Have you heard of that one?
Melda Productions.
Yeah, Melda's.
Yeah, they're powerful. They're just really hard to look at.
Yes.
Every single time.
Every time
we bring it up, Melda, it's like...
They need to change.
Really awful looking at.
Just hire someone. Come on. Like,
their plugins seem great, but it's hard to get past that.
I would say that M Dynamics looks the best. It's fucking so sauce.
Yeah. Everyone in the left field scene, like Tipper and friend scene, has just been fucking getting so pumped on it for some reason. So we're all just like diving into this plugin.
You can crush your low end.
Yeah, you can like absolutely crush it. It's insane.
Yeah.
Suck it down and you don't get that clipping.
Yeah.
I've used the wave shaping a little bit here and there.
Wave shaper's sick.
Yeah, the M wave shaper is wonderful.
I was watching some of the Noisia tutorials.
Yeah, that's where I learned about it.
They're using Bitwigs. Well, they use a few different DAWs, right? But
Nick is in
that clipping tutorial was mind blowing.
It's monumental.
My life. He's talking about wave shaper. He's explaining how a wave shaper works in the tutorial, and it just like. I was like, oh, I get it. Like, this is fucking amazing.
I mean, Kilohertz just dropped their clipper.
No way. I didn't know that.
Yeah,
That's right.
It's a fucking scalpel, dude. I put it up against Bitwig's clipper and their saturator, which is a wave
shaper. And
the Kilohertz one is just immaculate. It it doesn't let anything through. It's insane.
It does make it. It clips.
It clips, yeah, and it distorts, but it's pretty transparent. Like I put it on a pad and a vocal thing at the exact same time. And
a pad is like the scariest thing to put on.
I know, and it survived.
Yeah.
It frightens me.
Dude, I've had luck with that.
It's hard.
Yeah. And it survived. Yeah. I mean, I didn't crush it, but it had like some moments where it was trying to be crazy, and I was like, let's put the Kilohertz thing on there, and it was just skunk. I was like, whoa.
I mean, Kilohertz does all their own algorithms for everything that they do.
Yeah.
So they're going to be different, which is nice.
Totally.
So it is nice to have like a new clipper.
It's funny, I didn't get it into clipping till maybe just a few years ago, and now it's like everything is clipped a little bit.
Yeah.
Try not to overdo it. I probably do overdo it sometimes.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to know when you get to the end and you're like, oh, I'm -3. Jesus.
Yeah. Have you gotten to -3
Yeah.
laughs?
Oh yeah.
Holy sheesh.
Oh yeah, and it was fine. It's because I just clipped everything, and I was like,
Totally.
I gotta go
There's
dial
just
it back.
No dynamics at all.
None.
Fucking
Yeah.
nothing on the
Yeah.
drum
I mean,
side.
-3 momentary.
Right.
It's not like integrated -3.
No. No, it's not integrated -3.
I also didn't start nerding out with the luffs until 6 months ago, probably. I would just reference tunes and be like, "Oh, this is fine."
Good call.
I'm so slow with some learning.
That's
some
kind of
things.
luffs, anyways. Though.
Yeah.
The loudness is all that matters.
Right, that's what Loves is. So
Yeah.
it's just
But
perceived.
yeah, generally like try not to make anything quieter than -10. Although the What I Can Do song, me and Saturna, that one's. Well, I guess we got Bob Mack to master it. We actually had my own master on it, and then once the song started doing quite well, I
They did a little switcheroo.
I just sent out the pre-master to him. It was in the process of us doing the remix album too, and we're like, oh, we might as well hire the same guy, and then have a kind of a cohesive sound throughout.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm happy with it. It took me a while to train my ears to figure out it actually was better because you get so stuck in your own master.
I know.
Yeah. Do you change it that much?
Like a little bit. Even probably from the average listener, they wouldn't be able to tell.
The tones within it or something?
Just
like
small things.
Like pushing and pulling.
Yeah, just dynamics with the sub bass and kick and just some stereo stuff. But, it's very, very small things.
Right.
I don't think most people would be able to tell.
Yeah.
Yeah. But he did a great job, and he's just like a pleasure to work with. He's a really chill, transparent, like almost a comical dude. So
nice. That's always great.
Yeah, it seems like he cares about the projects he works on too, which is great. No, he's from the UK.
Okay.
He's kind of a legend.
I know
in the
I'm
scene,
supposed to know
sure.
the name.
Oh, it's okay.
I know the name off my head. I just don't know.
Yeah, he masters a ton of people's work. Yeah, for sure.
That's sick. Shout out Bob Mack.
Yeah, Bobby boy.
Bobby boy.